Good morning, Kota territory. Welcome back to another DIY Friday Delights. I am joined by my wonderful co-anchor Humberto today, and we are bedazzling some lighters because what's more fun than a candle? Nothing.
No, nothing.
Nothing is more fun than a candle to me, and I would love a fun lighter to go with
kind of
it.
Light the candle? Exactly. I know I've been here before, but this is, kind of a
my
special
first
episode.
Repeat guest, guys.
Yes.
I'm running out of ideas. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, it's just I kind of wanted to go back on here and set the record straight. I am a nerd. There we go.
Okay.
I've been getting comments on it. It was like, are you an actual nerd? I'm like, yes, I am. Look, I play Twilight Imperium. I play Brass. I play all these really cool games. I do D&D almost every other Friday, so come on.
So he's really serious about the nerd stuff, guys. Like, stop asking him about it. It's, like, honestly kind of rude. I don't even know where we left off the last time we were talking in here, but I am sure that things have changed on this segment a little bit since you've been here. So to start, I'm peeling off the label here on our lighters.
I should do that. Okay, cool. Yeah.
It's going to take me a second. But what you're going to need for this craft is a lighter, some heavy-duty glue. We're using some E6000. And then I opted for some pearls to bedazzle with instead of sparkles because I was just feeling like they matched the light blue a little bit better. I have some letter beads and then some regular beads. I forgot my glitter today, so you know that's really disappointing for us here, but you can glitter as well if you are.
No, it's a shame we can't leave a gift for the next people that use the studio at noon today.
I know, I think we should make a gigantic mess in here. So Humberto, things have kind of changed a little bit in terms of the morning team since you were last on the show. I'm happy to join you on Good Morning Black Hills, and we kind of talked about what you do in that regard, but we were talking just now about your nerd stuff.
Yeah.
You really love board games.
I do.
What are you playing recently now?
So
has it changed at all?
It has. So recently I got this game that my partner and I are playing. It's called Tamashii, Chronicles of Ascend. I'm just going to grab a handful here of these pearls, half pearls. But it's got like a cyberpunk kind of ish game where you're playing you're playing a character that kind of spawns in out of the blue. You're a piece of data, to be more exact.
Okay, that's kind of interesting. I wouldn't expect that.
Yeah, and you're actually being chased by this kind of software called Ascend, which is kind of like the Terminator-esque aspect of it.
Okay.
Kind of very futuristic. You augment your character and you're able to kind of go throughout the world and fight different monsters, which the cool part is the monsters are actually following you the entire time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Intimidating.
Yes.
I would be intimidated by that. So how did you get into board games like this? Has it always been something that you really have been into, or is it like a recent development?
So actually, it all started with D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. In high school, can I borrow that real quick? Because I mean, unless spit works, I think this is going to be that helpful. So I just glue it on here, right? Yeah,
just go ahead and glue it. I started with the first two letters of my name here. I'm going to spell out my name with a little heart, and then I'm going to fill in the rest of it with some pearls. Is kind of the vibe that I'm going to go for.
Excellent. I like.
You're really going for it with the dots of glue, getting at it.
Yes, I gotta make sure because I know that I've seen the segments. I'm the one that makes. I'm the one behind the camera.
Yeah, so you know that I'm coming for you.
Yes, I know. I was like,
I'm gonna get you with some real hard hitters.
Yes, I gotta hurry up here. But yeah, so it all started with D&D back in high school, and then after that, I mean, I just fell in love with it. I created my first character. He was a bard, and I shouldn't have played a bard as my first character, realizing how much singing and kind of rhyming they have to do. I'm really bad at coming up with rhymes on the spot.
Really? Then I'm going to make you do a rhyme, right?
Oh, no.
Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go now.
I'm here with Mimi at the desk in DIY Friday trying to not make a mess. I don't know.
Yay! Good job.
So it all started with that, and it was really fun. And then after that, in college, I was really big into H.P. Lovecraft.
Cool.
I like cosmic horror-esque type things.
Yeah.
And I started getting into this game called Eldritch Horror.
Okay.
And all through college, my friends were like, oh, you should get it, you should get the game. And so I wasn't necessarily on board at first, and then I invested in the game, and now it's like one of those games where I go back to every single time, every time that I want to play either by myself or with my partner or with some of my friends on the weekend.
That does sound like a lot of fun. I mean, I've been recently getting into D&D with our producer, Rachel, so You know, I'm testing out the nerd stuff a little bit.
How's your
It's a lot.
experience?
It's a lot of fun. I love video games and stuff too, so I always think it's fun to like kind of expand that, and I love like the community aspect of it where you get to like hang out with people. I think that's like the best part, honestly, is hanging out with people and spending time with people.
I love it, absolutely. I think that is something, I mean, also it's that, but I don't know, a part of me is like, likes to go and act out a character that I'm not in real life. So it's like kind of giving a peace of mind to what another maybe fantasy life would be like, right?
Oh, totally. I mean, yeah, you're right. It is totally like a fun fantasy game for, honestly, if you're like a big fan of fantasy as a genre, I think it would be a fun game for you to try out. Humberto, I'm gonna kind of come for your neck here a little bit, but you are you have some foods that you hate, and they are foods that I personally really love. Can you tell me a little bit about your favorite and least favorite foods?
Okay, so I know you're not going to be the only one that comes for my neck after this episode. So let's start with the least, right? Maybe I can make back get some of my fans back after I say my favorite, but some of my least favorite. So I think we've established that I'm a very big texture person. So I'm not a big fan of cooked spinach. I'm a fan of raw spinach, not cooked. It just
particular.
It's very slimy, and I don't really like it. And maybe I haven't had a good spinach dish to kind of.
What about like spinach artichoke dip?
I don't.
It's not
like
your
that.
thing.
No, it's not my thing. I can taste the weird. Okay. Well, aside from spinach, I also don't like onion.
Yeah, that one really caught me off guard when I found that out.
I'm not a big fan of onion, but I'm not opposed to eating it as long as it's like. It's like either it's been minced very well, and I can't see the pieces in the food. It's just something about it that I don't like necessarily. That's another food. Another one that a lot of people are shocked to learn, avocado. I don't like avocado because I'm a really big fan of cream cheese. And for some reason, every time I eat avocado or try to eat avocado, my tongue can't get past the fact that it's not cream cheese.
That's a little ridiculous. I'm not going to lie to you. That is a little bit ridiculous. But I have to be with you on the avocado thing because I'm allergic.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a weird allergy to have.
I didn't even know you could be allergic. That's crazy.
I discovered this actually like right before COVID, like senior year of high school. I had this really delicious piece of avocado toast, and I broke out in hives so bad.
Oh, man.
And I had been thinking for the longest time, I was like, avocado must be like one of those vegetables, like the same way that, what is it, pineapple or kiwi? It makes your mouth tingly a little bit. I thought that avocado was supposed to do that. Turns out, no, I was just allergic and had no idea.
That is unfortunate. I will say that is unfortunate.
Yeah, very much.
But at least
silly.
I was gonna say, at least you have a medical reason. I am just picky.
Yeah, I can't even hate on you for that one. I can only hate on you for onions and cooked spinach because I love both of those things.
I don't blame you. A lot of people out there always say that I'm crazy for not liking those, and hey, you know what? Maybe I am, but I'll tell you right now, my dishes, I like eating my food without them. But some of the foods I do like very much. Again, one of them, cream cheese. I absolutely love cream cheese. I love a nice morning bagel with cream cheese and salmon. Oh, really good. I'm a big fish person. I absolutely love fish. My partner is pescatarian, so she can only eat fish, and I'm glad that we have a lot of fish dishes. And I was like, all right, awesome. And then
what's your favorite kind of fish?
Cod.
Okay.
I
can get behind that.
Yes.
I can get behind that. All right, you're speaking my language a little more now.
Yes, I like cod. And then, oh man, I also, food-wise, dish-wise, I'm a big taco person. I absolutely love tacos, specifically birria, which is kind of like a stew-ish meat in there, which is really good. I love it.
Yeah, they are so good. I will 100% agree with you on that. I am almost done here. How's your lighter going?
It's going pretty well. I mean, if you can see it there, wherever I have to point it at, if you can see it, it's really cool. I kind of have it a little bedazzled. Look at that. I got some nice little patterns going. I got the pearls, and I'm currently working on my name right there. Although I am worried that it's going to be a little bit too long. It's like 8 characters long. So.
I think you can squeeze it in. These beads are pretty little, at least the letter ones. I actually used those for a for the Taylor Swift Eras Tour friendship bracelets when that was going around.
Yes.
It was like I was like a mad woman trying to get these beads onto a bracelet in song lyrics. So what I've got going on here is I have my name and some pearls on the front, and it's looking really cute and pretty. And then on the back, I just have some pearls like that. And I'm really happy with how this is turning out. Well, thank you so much for joining me a second time here on DIY Friday Delights. We will see you next week for some more fun. Make sure you tune in for that, and have a great day.
Yes.